couple of organizations we can't do without: the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma and the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife. This and more on Perspectives. Hello everyone, I'm Sam Jones. We're about a month away now from what some are calling a make or break point for our republic. The election season is upon us. You know, we used to refer to it as the silly season, a time when grown men and women would kiss the babies, call for change, not for the babies of course, and promise a chicken in every pot. But those days are long gone. Now there's a fortune to be made in selling mud to ladies and gentlemen to throw at one another as they reach for a life paid for by you. I've never seen such name calling, not by the politicians, but by the voters, and the gap between them seems to be growing by the hour. In fact, the country is more divided than at any point during my lifetime. That division started long before the last presidential election, when lots of folks felt they were being ignored. Then it took on a life of its own, and all of a sudden, the United States became a land of them and us. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of uncomfortable arguments around the old Thanksgiving dinner table this year. This was also the summer that saw hundreds of immigrant children ripped from their families, many never to see them again. Their only crime? The children came to this country illegally. We're talking about children here. We've also watched California burn. We saw hurricanes all around us. We also saw floods tear lives apart, and gun violence kill and maim, and no elected official willing or brave enough to take on the NRA. And they work for us. In spite of it all, the republic still stands. It's dented, it's scraped, and it's bruised, but it's still there. Now, it may be hard to believe, but there was some good news out there. The boys of summer took to the fields to toe the rubber again. Soccer continues to gain in popularity. And then there's Georgia. That state had a bumper crop of Vidalia onions, so named by law, and grown only in a certain area of that state. If you've never tried one, you're missing a real treat. They are a sweet onion, grown in soil very low in sulfur, so sweet you can pick and eat them right in the fields while they're still warm from the sun. Mix them with locally grown produce and you have a salad of the gods. The taste is always slap your mama sweet, with never a hint of anything hot and burning, like anger. You see, Vidalia onions do exactly what they're supposed to do, and that's please the palate. It's really a shame office holders can't or won't do the same. If they did, maybe children would never be torn from their families, the hungry would never be without food, the homeless would have shelter, budget problems might be fixed, and a serious plan might be launched to fight Mother Earth's anger and soothe the environment. They might even be encouraged to stand up to special interests and big lobbies. Well, they won't do it, of course, but there's always hope, and Lord knows we could use a bit more hope each and every day. And that's my perspective. Still to come, feeding those who need it most and how you can help right after this.